Hello everyone and welcome back to the full playthrough of Star Trek Online Age of Discovery tutorial. First part ended up being pretty long due to a lot of cutscenes in it that were really interesting and part of the story. But here we are right after the Klingons killed Captain Schaefer and we took our seat at the captain's chair. Talk to my first
All decks
officer.
have reported in. We took some casualties and sickbay is full. All systems have taken damage, but some were hit worse than others. Life support is stable. Past that, it's not exactly optimal.
Ian, send out a distress.
Working on it, but something's jamming our long-range comms on all frequencies.
Keep trying. What's the status of the Klingon ship, Evelyn?
Still running under cloak. We knocked him around pretty good before they slinked off with their tail between their legs. That said, we're in rough shape ourselves.
Keely, damage report.
Damage control teams are assigned. We've put out all the fires and started patching the hull breaches, but it's gonna take a while. We'll get the critical systems back online as soon as we're able, Captain.
Alright, stick with it. Ian, can we get contact to the Fortuna?
Still reading their distress signal. I can break through the jamming at short range. Shall I hail them?
Yes, let's see how they're doing.
Opening hailing frequencies now, Captain.
Fortuna, this is the USS Eureka Morrow. What is your status?
Greetings, Captain. Thank you for coming to my aid. I must apologize. I sent the distress signal under duress. I'm sure you'd do the same with a Klingon disruptor pointed at your head.
So, you were bait.
Quite so, Captain. Our Klingon friends took pains to make my plight look convincing, to the point of damaging my warp drive beyond function. At the risk of wearing out my welcome, would you be so kind and assist me? I'd rather not be around if the Klingons come back.
Alright, we'll see what we can do. Let's get closer to him. And let's go to full impulse. Oh, we can't. Okay.
Coming to a full stop, Captain. Apologies. I'll wait for your command from now on.
That's fine. Scan the freighter.
They need 3 or 4 warp induction coils tops. We can spare a few.
Okay, so repair the freighter. I'm sure they'll run away.
Thanks. Oh, and good luck with the Klingons, my young friend. You'll need it.
Yep, as I said, he'll just run away. Alright, let's stop the all first
Can't
officer.
say I blame him. I wouldn't want to fight Klingons in a tub like that either. Speaking of Klingons...
Engineering, status report.
We have a problem. Most of our plasma injectors are a wreck. See, plasma injectors are made to take a beating, but this damage goes way beyond what would happen in a fight. Pretty sure the Klingons sabotaged them when they boarded us. They wanted to strand us here. Tamav is installing our spare injectors, but we're 3 short. Without those, we can't go to warp.
Uh-oh. Recommendations.
We're not the first ship the Klingons have hit here, Captain. There's wreckage throughout the system. I recommend scanning the derelicts nearby. We may be able to find and recover intact plasma injectors from the wreckage.
Let's make it happen. Scan for parts.
I'm picking up a few compatible parts in the wreckage. Blast off the outer casings on those units and we can get what we need.
Alright. Fire.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Part 1. 2.
Little Starfleet, call we.
Ugh, she is getting on my last nerve.
Save the items. Alright, we
Okay,
got all of
these
them.
injectors are a little beat up, but I can work with them. Some of these are a real top-shelf tech. Type J's with a 2-liter flow, modulating reserves, and those sweet new Commer Darpers.
Like, we know what she's talking about. Lovely. Remember the Klingons? Work fast, please.
Gonna need a little time to get these installed. I'd rather not breach the core after we go to warp because of a full system meltdown. And that can happen with dicey injectors.
Oh, Tilly.
Right. I'm on it, Captain.
Good. Evelyn, what's our status?
While engineering deals with the warp core, we're stuck here. We need critical systems back online ASAP. It's a sure bet the Klingons are making repairs, and they aren't as safety concerned as we are. They might be back and shooting faster than we'd like.
Okay, we need to find what's jamming our comms.
We're on it, Captain. I located several Klingon military satellites nearby. Ian thinks we'll be able to reach Starfleet if we destroy the satellites, and I agree. Besides, we could use a little more target practice.
Right, let's take him out. Okay. Oh my god, we still can't go full impulse. By the way, it's tab to select your target. Fire.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
How will we do no damage to this thing? Okay. Next.
Target destroyed. 2 more to go.
Yep. Shoot at this one. Come on. Alright. Let's kill the next one. I love the visuals of these places.
You are persistent, little Kopu. Die well.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Long-range comms are back, Captain. Shall I send the distress signal?
Yes, please.
That Klingon ship took some real damage during the fight. I bet she's leaking plasma all over the place. We might be able to use that to find them.
Do it. We need to deal with them, and fast.
No argument here. I'd rather not get blown up by Klingons on a cadet cruise. Or, you know, ever, really. Scanning now. Oh, yes! I found it!
Well done.
Sending you the data now. We can trace their plasma signature right back to the source. It'll show up on the map.
Alright, rest. Plotting in this, of course.
It's pretty far from us. We should travel at full impulse to reach it.
Oh,
This
now
will
we can.
temporarily take power from the other systems, but vastly improve our speed. Once we drop out of full impulse, the power will return to other systems.
Now we can
Your
finally
death will
do
be swift.
full impulse. Oh, can we go to full impulse? Thank you. So once I see them,
Klingon ships decloaking, Captain!
then fire.
Ship is under attack.
And let's start with this one. And fire. Can we fire? Let's put it on power the weapons.
Captain, while we have the opportunity, it might not be a bad idea to review some of the basic Starship combat files. Wouldn't hurt to be ready when the next group of enemies attack us out here.
Alright, so what it wants to do is it wants to show you how to be more effective with your weapons. We'll be fine,
It would be
everyone.
wise not to follow.
The idea is with
Cowardly, but wise.
our phaser arrays, both the front and the back, are 250-degree arcs. See now the arc, okay? While the torpedoes are only a 90-degree arc. So if you shoot from the side, you'll get your front and your back weapons to shoot at them, which without more DPS, and you'll kill them faster before you blow up. No, I feel like this ship has pretty good shields. Okay, let's go.
Tamav and I need time to get the plasma injectors installed. Please don't break anything else.
Oh, we'll probably break more
Ship is under
stuff.
attack.
So let's see if we do this.
Target's shields have
See
failed.
how both our front and back weapons are firing. There we go. Let's kill this bird of prey. You also want to try and stay on the side that doesn't have shields if you do more damage when there's no shields to deal with. So we can't hail them. Yeah, there we go. Incoming transmission, Captain. It's Starfleet vessel, the Sabrova. Put him on screen here.
This is Captain Thykir Shran. We've received your signal. What happened here?
Oh my god, it's Shran, and he actually looks kind of different, but I love the level of detail. We were ambushed by Klingons, Captain.
I see. Ever since they acquired their cloaking device, they've been getting bold, even for Klingons. You're lucky to be alive, Cadet. Which reminds me, you're on Captain Schaefer's ship. Where is he?
He was captured and taken to the Klingon ship. They killed him after he ordered us to fire on his position.
And did you follow his orders?
Yes, sir.
I see. Unfortunate. I served with Anton on the Endeavor. He was a fine officer. We could use more like him. I take it you're the acting captain then?
I am.
Very well. Schaefer didn't place trust in his officers lightly. If he chose you to be his XO, he knew you could get the job done. I'll expect the same. Our first order of business is getting your ship and crew to safety. We'll escort you to make sure you get back in one piece.
What about the Klingons, sir? They're still out here.
I'm sure they are. And if they're foolish enough to come back looking for a fight, they'll get one. In the meantime, set a course for our position. Zabrova, out.
Yes, sir. Yeah, if you hover over your weapons, you'll see that arc that they shoot in. This is the radius where your enemies are within that. They'll shoot at it. Oh, let's get to the Zabrova. So Shran is not the Shran from, like, he's not the Shran from Enterprise. This was like years before. But he is Shran's, like, great grandson, I believe. We're not gonna stop that. There we go.
No matter.
We're gonna shoot at that.
Target's shields have failed.
Stay focused.
Fine.
Hit them where they're weak, and hit them
Wall
hard.
torpedoes.
Today, Klingon mach, tak, tak.
Okay. See, the way this tutorial was split up is by parts.
We were on our way to check in on another Starfleet vessel when we received your distress signal. That vessel is still not responding to hails. Considering what happened to you, I'm beginning to fear the worst. I'm going to investigate, and I want you to join me. If the Klingons are up to no good in that system, I'll need backup. I know it's asking a lot, but we're at war. Consider this a field promotion, Cadet. You have your orders.
Alright, so we get some new weaponry and a new bridge officer. Continue.
This feels wrong, doesn't it? I mean, the captain just got killed by a House Mokai matriarch over something she thought we had on board. Shouldn't we be chasing her instead?
Trying to senior officer here, Tilly. We have our orders.
You're right. You're right. For all we know, this Ja'ula could be behind what happened to that other ship. We should help them. I'll get back down to engineering, Captain. We are ready to go to warp when you are.
Alright, engage. And this will kind of start, I guess, the official second part. I guess I didn't know exactly where to cut the video, so we're gonna continue playing through it.
We've arrived, Captain. I'm reading the Ticonderoga dead ahead. Our orders are to make contact with them and find out why they haven't responded to our hails.
Alright, very good, set of course. Let's get him off the screen. Alright, so the Zabrova's already here. Alright, that's hail. Ian, can you boost the signal?
On it. Compensating for local interference now. Hailing frequencies open, Captain.
Okay. This is the Eureka. Please respond.
Can't say I was expecting either of you out here. Care to fill me in?
Okay, I'm in command of the Eureka. Captain Shran ordered me to join him here. Let Captain Shran explain.
We weren't able to contact you earlier. We were escorting these cadets back to the Sol system after they were ambushed by Klingons. Under the circumstances, I thought it wise to investigate your situation here.
Apologies. I suspect the local anomalies are interfering with our comm systems. I'm sorry to ask this, but where is Captain Schaefer?
Alright, so we'll explain this ourselves as it did happen on, our ship. So let's explain what happened to Captain Schaefer and the Eureka Maru.
That's quite the story, Cadet. The loss of Captain Schaefer is a blow. He was one of our best. I realize this is a trial by fire for all of you. You're doing well. Hang in there.
Thank you, Captain.
Starfleet has received reports of Klingon activity in the region. We've been ordered to check things out here. They might be hiding in the cluster and using this as a staging ground. As you can see, the area plays havoc with our systems.
I see.
We've already launched 9 probes. Now that they're active, we can do an in-depth scan of the area.
Is there anything we can do?
We could use your help. If all 3 ships collect data, we should be able to complete this quickly and deal with any Klingons we might come across. Any questions?
No questions, Captain.
This may be the worst simple trip to Vulcan ever.
Alright, let's go.
Bet you wish you were back at the academy, huh, Tilly?
Scan point Alpha.
Picking up large pockets of radiation, but there's something off in the readings.
Alright, I'm sure there's Klingons in here somewhere. There has to be. Alright, point Beta.
Durant here. Are you seeing the same Eta radiation levels that we are? I'm not sure that a normal scan will be enough. We might need to do a full multiphasic reading.
We saw the same issue. How can we improve our findings?
My science officer believes that performing a tachyon pulse wave scan will solve our sensor issue. Perform your final scans, and then report back.
Understood.
The deflector is realigned to emit a reverse tachyon pulse wave, Captain.
Alright, let's get close to this. And scan point Gamma.
Reading an impulse spike. Captain, it's the
Yep.
Klingons!
Yep, it's Klingons.
Is under attack.
Fire. And the Klingons are dead. Is there any more of them? There's 2 enemies over there.
Hey, did we just fight the Klingons again?
Again. Yes, and we survived.
Ooh, that was lucky. Half the systems down here are bypassed like a Christmas tree, Captain. We can't take much more combat. I mean, I'm good, but I'm not a miracle worker.
You're doing fine. Remember your training. We can do this.
Ticonderoga is under attack. Use full impulse to reach her quickly.
Alright, let's get to her.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
So we want to go full
There is
speed.
only
There we
death
go.
for you here, Starfleet.
Target shield has failed.
Cool.
Multiple Klingon warp signatures inbound.
Taking heavy fire here. Request immediate assistance.
Yeah, well, we're all taking heavy fire on. We'll help you as soon as we kill the enemy. Okay, so we're down to having to kill 1. Oops, I was too close to a blast.
Target shield has failed.
More Klingons? I don't know if we can handle more Klingons.
So we're gonna fire that one from the side, so it's the most weapon damage. As we are kind of getting outnumbered here. Okay, moving on to that one. Alright, and the last one so far.
Remember your training. You are Starfleet officers.
Let
You're
me,
prepared for this.
1 second, let me go to options and audio and turn this down just a little bit. There we go.
Multiple Klingon ships decloaking.
Yeah, that's a lot of Klingon ships. Ah, it's a cool looking. That's some really cool looking ships.
More of them inbound, Captain. I don't like our odds here.
Alright, well, I
You're leaving.
think...
Most likely for a more valuable target. Concentrate fire on the remaining vessel. Typical Klingon error. All ships, fire at will!
Nice shot, cadets.
Okay. So most of them ran away.
I think I know what the Klingons are up to here. They're using this system as a staging area. Something big is about to go down. We're picking up a large number of inbound warp signatures. Their most likely target is the Corvan system. There's a dilithium mine there, one we can't afford to lose to the Klingons.
Okay, what's our next course of action? What is the status? Okay, the Eureka Tactical. The Eureka Maru should go to the Corvan system and warn them. We are tactical characters, so we'll go with the tactical option.
Agreed. The Sabrova is better equipped to hold off the Klingons and assist the Ticonderoga here. Once you've warned Corvan, return to the Sol system.
Understood. We'll set a course for Corvan.
We have to make our way to Corvan as soon as we can, Captain. I just hope we're not too late to warn them. Are you ready to go?
Yes, we are ready to go. Let's go see... Uh-oh.
Red alert! All hands, battle stations!
Let's hope they make it out of there alive. That would be great. Because that's a lot of Klingon ships they're fighting. Okay, so we're loading the Beta Quadrant. Alrighty then. That's a pretty cool sector map.
You need to warn the Corvan colony about the Klingons. We'll do what we can to hold off the Klingons here and repair the Ticonderoga. Good luck.
Alright, so we get some more stuff. And a new power. Awesome. Oh, we just hit level 2. That's why. Alright, beautiful. So now we have to go...
Use M
oh
to
god.
open up the map
Okay,
for
no.
sector space.
No.
You can click on a system to plot a course and set your
Yep.
ship to automatically fly to it.
We are flying there. And while we're flying there...
We're giving her all she's got, Captain. I hope we get there in time.
Sorry, it was like chatty, which is awesome. I feel like it's typical to have Tilly in there. But while we're flying there, we'll take another few seconds. Let's go check what we got, because I have a feeling this is going to be another ship battle, and we should upgrade. You can just double click and put all that stuff in. Put some. And a new torpedo. And a new beam array. Alright. Oh, okay. So we're gonna put the torpedo in. Right there. Okay. And let's give ourselves this Mark 1 water rifle, while... I mean, it's not any better. So, yeah. Let's do that. Alright, and now we will begin Children of War. Alright, let's see what we have to do now. I'm gonna guess by the rewards it's gonna
Looks
be
like
some...
we got here before the Klingons, Captain. We should make the most of this advantage. What are your orders?
Okay, we need to warn the colonists.
I've managed to establish comms with the colony. It's not a great signal, but it's the best we're gonna get. Putting him through now.
On screen.
Hello, Captain. What can I do for you?
Klingon force is coming. You need to evacuate.
Run that by me again. Your signal's breaking up. Did you say Klingons? What about them?
The Klingons are coming, Chief. You have to evacuate. Ian, what just happened?
We just lost contact with Corvan 2, Captain. Something's blocking all subspace signals in this area. There's a comm satellite nearby. It should boost our signal so we can warn the ships and the colony.
Very well. Said of course.
The SAT uses our security protocols. We should be able to access it.
Alright.
Our hails are still blocked. The Klingons may be attempting to isolate the planet before they land. Orders, Captain?
Desmond, can we lock onto the
Not
colonists?
from orbit, Captain. The Klingons are disrupting transporter operations at the local level. Colonial evacuation on a mass scale could be problematic. We may have to try to hold the Klingons here until Starfleet reinforcements arrive.
Let's help whoever we can.
Klingon forces inbound on an attack vector, Captain!
Okay, so we're gonna focus on saving one ship at a time.
Those civilians won't last long against Klingons. We need to help them.
Under attack. Target's shield has failed.
I gotta say one thing, the shields on their ship are actually pretty nice. So this is really close, so we're not doing a lot of damage to him. Alright. And we're gonna get within 10 kilometers of this one. Okay, fire.
Ship is under attack.
The farther you are, the less damage you do. Later on, there is a power that helps you lower the percentage of your damage lost from distance. But for right now, when we're those like 8-9 kilometers, we really don't do a lot of damage to these things.
Warning. Ship is under
Luckily,
attack.
they're easy enough.
Failed.
Alright. Those are dead. I'm sure there is going to be
Captain,
more.
I have short-range comms again. Long-range signals are still blocked. I've updated the colony. However, the Klingons have started to send down attack squads. What are your orders?
Okay, we'll do what we can to protect the colony.
Captain, the civilians are trying to fight the Klingon landing craft.
Okay.
I think I can break through the Klingon jamming and hail the civilians.
Alright, let's do that and tell them to back off. Because that is not a fight they're going to win.
Civilian vessels, disengage immediately. I repeat, disengage.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shield has failed.
Roger that, Starfleet. All ships, fall back.
Alright, well that's good. At least we're not dealing with, civilians getting killed in the process of this.
All civilian ships have safely warped out of the system, Captain.
Alright, 2 down. Alright, next. Let's do that and get rid of their shields.
Target's shield has failed.
There we go. 3 down, 2 to go. Okay. I feel like we're not moving. That's the one thing I don't particularly like about starting new tunes. Just how slow everything is, because the ships are just not to a T6 level and all that. But kind of fun.
Captain, the miners won't be able to hold off the Klingons for long. I'm reading more enemy ships on long-range sensors as well. It won't be long before the colony is overrun. I recommend we beam down to help the miners while we can.
Alright, well, let's do it. First, job mission in the tutorial.
Oh, this isn't good. According to our readings, over half the colony has been overrun by the Klingons. At the rate they're moving, this area will fall in less than an hour.
Understood. Let's do what we can to help the colonists.
Lead the way, Captain. I've got your back.
Alright, move out. Alright, we gotta try and save the colony, because if they get, you know, their hands on almost unlimited lithium, that would be bad.
Get out of here!
And leave the others to die?
Here!
We have to help them! Thank goodness.
Okay.
Thanks. We didn't think anyone got our distress signal. Glad that's not true. We were about to surrender. We didn't have any weapons. We do have some spare armor suits for you and your officers, though. They're in the crates next to the gate.
Okay.
This code will open the gate. Chief Smythe and some of the others are still in there. I know it's asking a lot, but if you can, please, save them.
We'll save whoever we can.
Here are the codes to the gate. You have to save the chief and the others.
Okay, let's open these gates.
Press the U key to view your status.
Yeah.
This is your character. Here you can see your equipment.
No. Alright, but that's already open, so let's put some armor on. And put that armor on as well. Okay. And let's open the gate.
Hey, be careful. There's a lot of Klingons down there.
Okay, so there's... Alright, so it's gonna be a percentage, so we have to get to 100% of the place secured. Okay. I like this weapon, though. Okay.
Enemy targets on sensor.
Sure, and you're dead. This is pretty... I don't... What am I using? Just a Mark 1 phaser auto rifle? This thing's doing a lot of damage, actually. That's pretty nifty.
Your Starfleet can't help you now. Please, stop! Help!
Yeah, we'll help you. Why do you think I'm here? Some of these NPCs, it's like, no, I'm just gonna let you die. It's like, that's not how Starfleet works. Minor Klingon. Okay. So we kill the Klingons. Set another target. Let's go kill the guy up there. And this one. Alright.
Starfleet, we're saved!
Let's kill that guy. So the good thing is when you hit your tab, like and then it'll kind of turn you in the direction of your enemy. So
it's just us up here, Captain. No sign of Saprova or Ticonderoga.
So that's kind of a cool way of checking if there's any more enemies close to you. There clearly is, I just don't know where. Oh, right there. Okay. Next area. Alright, we're at 82%, so we're pretty close. Okay. Oh, there's another gate. Let's see. Yep, open colony gate. Alright, this is probably the last area. Alright, this thing on there that.
I'm warning you!
Yeah.
On. You're Starfleet.
You were the one who contacted us, yeah?
Oh god. Yep, yes
I'm
we
glad
are.
you're here. That's not good. We're in big trouble. These Klingons mean business. They've locked us out of the mine. Probably down there robbing us blind while we speak. No way we can beam anyone down to stop them. And they've probably killed all our security there by now.
We'll do what we can to help, Chief.
Glad to hear it. We're definitely gonna need that help. There's some gear in those crates. Use it.
Okay, thanks. I'll retrieve the gear and we'll go from there. Now let's see, where the crates start blinking. Well, I'm gonna guess this way. Yep, there it is. Retrieve kid. Alright. Oh yeah, it's a good tactical grenade. Oh, so we'll equip that. It's actually not a kit. It's a kit module. But hey.
I know you want to shut down that security field on the mine, but I have an idea. Hear me out, okay?
Make it fast.
Okay. I think we can hook up the field emitter to the power core and modify it to broadcast a field over the entire facility. It's a short-term solution, but it could be what we need to keep the Klingons from getting any more of their troops down there.
That just my work.
I know, right? Well, first things first. I'm reading a device at the base of the mine entrance. If you can set up a jumper between it and the main command console, you'll be able to reroute the field's power flow. That'll open up the mine for you and set up things for my plan.
Alright. Right, we'll reroute the power. Let's see, where is it? Over here. Bypass.
Alright, we're in business. Almost. I'm gonna need someone to be my hands down there.
Oh, okay, I thought that's exactly what we were just doing, but I guess that's just not good enough for Tilly. Cool. Okay, so it's gonna be... it's gonna be this way.
Hey, nice work. Perfect timing, too. I can hear the Klingons coming. We're about to have some really unpleasant company.
Alright, we'll deal with the Klingons. Can you reroute the power?
Lend me your communicator. If your engineer can walk me through it, I'll get the job done. Just keep them off me, okay?
We will. Work fast, Chief.
Right, here they come. Let them have it.
Right, let's kill a bunch of Klingons.
Enemy targets uncensored.
Okay.
Throw a
I need you
grenade.
to pull the actuator, invert it, and jam it back in. Trust me.
Alright. This doesn't
Hey,
easy.
it's in there. I think I got it.
Easy Klingons. Could be worse.
Now manually cycle the power while forcing a short through the jumper.
We're gonna throw a grenade. Oh god, we have to
Oh,
defend
and
him
don't
for
electrocute yourself.
pretty much another minute. That's fun. Actually, I love that. Not bad. Especially when you're like halfway even decent gear and powerful. That works. Alright. There are situations where like the ground combat isn't as balanced as other times, but for the most part, works pretty well.
Look, I'm doing this as fast as I can. I'm a miner, not an engineer.
Let's try and kill this guy.
Almost there.
Medic!
I mean, you know, you're not getting a medic, honey. Alright. Oh, I guess she's alive again.
Okay,
got it.
I've got this. I'm good.
Good job, Chief. The field looks stable.
Yeah, that's cool. We just rigged the
The system
colony.
is still clear, Captain, but those Klingon ships are getting closer. The faster you can finish up down there, the better.
Hey Nolan, stand by, Chief. Thanks for your help.
Least I could do. Thank you for putting your lives on the line here. We won't forget it. You didn't have to come help us, least of all by yourselves. But We're really happy you did.
Let's go, Fletcher. Go with me.
You got it. There's no way I'm sitting around and letting the Klingons take this place without a fight. Oh, and sorry about that whole phaser in the face thing earlier. Won't happen again.
Don't worry about it. Oh, the Klingons.
Klingons worry about me, not the other way around.
Okay,
Let's
so
go.
funny story is that we actually are currently technically, like, outnumbered in this war, and, like, they have better technology. So I would slightly worry about Klingons, but hey, I guess, you know, not according to her. According to her, we don't have to worry about Klingons.
You Klingons aren't so tough when your targets shoot back, huh?
God. Alright. More Klingons. Let's try and throw a grenade. Yeah, gun combat in here feels pretty easy, but like once you get to like endgame stuff, it's pretty rough. Especially like Honian.
Suppose we'll just have to knock.
Oh God. Her character is funny.
What? The bombing has stopped! Something's wrong. Secure the dilithium and prepare it for immediate transport. Now!
You know what these Klingons remind me of? A combination of Ferengi and Klingon. Sorry, my dogs are barking outside. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but... I mean, if she yells for a medic one more time, she's not getting one regardless. I guess can we save her? She's definitely part of our team, so I don't know.
Okay, okay, I've got this. I'm good.
Good. Alright, well, if you say so. That is a commander, so we do want to focus on him, as he can probably... Oh my god. Flanking damage does more damage, so it's probably no good. Uh-oh. Alright, let's do this. Kind of helps.
Okay, okay, I've got this. I'm good.
I'm glad she's not on my team. Oh wait, yes she is. Okay. Can we go to that door?
Captain, we're picking up some strange energy readings near your position. What's going on down there? Did Ev shoot a reactor or something?
The mining rates are sounding a little odd.
That could be a problem. It might be pulling more power than it should. Give me a sec, I need to run some numbers.
This wouldn't be life-threatening now, would it?
Hold on. Okay. I pulled the specs on that unit. It's an older model, but it gets the job done. It uses 2 oscillating beams instead of a fixed pulse. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh? I don't like the sound of
Well,
that.
I'm seeing 3 possible outcomes to this rig overloading.
Overloading? Never mind. What are the outcomes?
Assuming the rig can handle the increased output, the beams will just keep on oscillating until they hit the planetary core. And then, boom.
Right. Boom. Not acceptable.
So, outcome 2. The rig does not handle the power spike and automatically vents the excess energy, violently. The blast hits the field we just put up, partially reflects, and hits the colony. Boom.
Okay, is there an outcome that doesn't involve boom? I don't feel like dying today.
Outcome 3. You managed to trigger an emergency shutdown before the rig goes nuclear. Still a bad thing, nuclear. Not as bad as, say, a warp core breach, but still bad, so we should definitely try to avoid that.
Okay, well, let's go with that option.
Okay, I found the emergency shutdown mechanism, and good news, it's really easy to operate. It's just a pair of simple switches on 2 separate consoles. that have to be activated at the same time.
That's unusually precise.
I don't know, I guess it was built that way so a single disgruntled miner couldn't shut down the whole operation. Miners get disgruntled, you know. You can do this. Ask around, see if there are any locals. They might be able to assist.
Well, Fletcher's a local. We'll see what we can do. Stand by. Okay, so Fletcher should go to one of... Yep, she went to one of the consoles. So we'll go to this one. Alright.
Woo, wow, that was really close. Good job, Captain. The security field is still standing, the mine's secure, and you didn't blow up. And that's good. But the Klingons are still on their way. We could use your help up here when you're ready to beam up.
Well, me not getting blown up is always a good thing. We're going to say not now, and we're going to see if we can explore. Let's see, let's look around. See if we can find any, like, crates or scannable stuff. It's kind of pretty, actually. Like the dilithium flowing thingies. Pretty cool. Can we go through this door? No. Can we? Nope. Okay, it's in fast test. Okay. Nothing shining, which shining crates and like stuff is usually what you can scan, so alright, let's just be that.
Wow!
No, we're not. I love you, Tilly, but we're not listening again. Hey, she is excited we didn't blow up today.
Captain, the colony's security field is holding strong. There's still a lot of Klingon ships heading our way, though. We need to leave, and soon.
But
there's a problem. Civilian ships travel through here frequently. We need to warn them about the Klingons, or they could warp into the middle of a war zone.
Okay, Dilly, can we use the local satellite to send an animated warning?
Absolutely. We could even remotely program the signal on a satellite as we leave the system, which we should, soon. The message won't get very far, but anyone who enters the system will get the signal and be able to turn around before it's too late.
Okay, let's do it. Erez, laying a course for this nearest satellite. Okay, so him laying a course means we lay a course. Okay, let's go full imports. It's kind of sluggish. Alright, close, configure satellite. I feel like this satellite is like really close to the planet.
We've definitely got their attention, Captain.
Oh, okay. Let's do the hub, let's do this. Okay. I mean, I love me a good space battle, but I don't really like them coming out of nowhere. Okay. Oh, come on. It's more powers. Shoots fast. I like the lasers though. Like I like the phasers that they look cool.
Target's shields have failed.
Okay, so I'm getting position for torpedo. There we go. And
getting a real Kobayashi Maru feeling down here, Captain.
there you go, boom. Oh god, there's now 2 battle cruisers.
You will die as warriors. Stop.
Oh, that's not good. I think our shields are actually doing really well.
Sorry we're late. Need a hand?
Oh, thanks, Shran. Andy Shran, always there to save the day. Uh-oh, what are we running into? Battle cruisers. Okay, 1 down. Start shooting at the next one. There is an auto keep fire that I forgot to turn on. So we'll do that after this mission.
Corvair 2 is ours, Starfleet. You have lost.
Okay.
They won't take us without a fight, Captain.
Oh, wow, that's a lot of ships. Okay, well.
Started the party without us? I'm disappointed.
Oh, great, we get more Starfleet. Awesome.
As they say on Earth, Cavalry have arrived.
Okay, we're gonna zoom out a little bit so I can see what's going on. Okay, can we please kill this battle cruiser? Alright, shooting at the next battle cruiser. Okay, let's drain shields. Okay, remember how we said shooting from the side gets you a little more damage. How many ships were fighting? Oh, we're down to 3. Awesome. So much for a fleet. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Yep. Alright, we survived this with barely any damage? Okay, that's cool. I want the ship.
We stood our ground at the Araucanus Arm until the situation became untenable. After we disengaged, we were able to reach Starfleet and call for backup. Others will be arriving as soon as they can. We can't afford to lose this system to the Klingons.
Thanks for coming, Captain.
Don't mention it. You do the same where our situation's reversed. I believe Captain Schaefer would be proud of you and your crew, Captain. Your efforts to defend the Federation are commendable, and my report will indicate this.
Thank you, sir.
Apart from your valor in combat, I'm particularly impressed by your work with the local satellites. Turning them into distant warning beacons was quite clever. Those signals will save a lot of lives.
Cauldron 3 is still in danger, sir.
Indeed. I'm sure Starfleet Command has detailed plans for defending Corvan. For now, however, your work here is done. You're to report to the Sol system with the civilians you've rescued. Once you arrive, report to Admiral Kensington for debriefing.
Understood, sir. What about Fletcher?
Fletcher would make a fine addition to your senior staff. I'll make a note of it in my report to Starfleet Command. You've done well under extraordinary circumstances. Anton's ship is in good hands. Keep up the good work. Shran out.
Well, thank you, Shran. So we'll get some more experience. We'll get a new phaser, a new console, which is going to help with our flight turn rate, which is good. And we'll get Fletcher as the bridge officer.
We've done all we can, Captain. Let's get to safety while we still can.
Alright, so we're gonna warp to the Sol system, and that should conclude our tutorial. We'll find out here in a minute.
After everything we went through out there, going back to Professor Shermer's advanced physics class doesn't seem as scary now. I mean, what's string theory compared to dodging Klingon disruptor blasts or trying to keep a warp core stable? Speaking of scary, think Admiral Kensington's gonna go easy on you? The ship did kind of get beat up. A little. Okay, a lot.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. Alright, let's go talk to her. Let me see, she's her office somewhere.
This way.
Yeah, thank you. I thought you hated running, Tilly. Those are actual people. Yep, see? Those are actual people in here. Awesome. Talk to the Admiral.
You've been through a lot. Starfleet Command appreciates your efforts, especially at the Corvin system. I do as well.
Thank you, Admiral.
I've read the official reports, but I'd like to hear your take on it all, in your own words.
Alright, let's explain what happened and hope we still have our stripes.
This Ju'ula has become quite a thorn in our side. You're fortunate. Very few have survived combat with her. Our agents are on the hunt for Ju'ula as we speak. Bringing in the sister of T'Kuvma will be quite a blow to Klingon morale. Rest assured, you're not the only one who wants her to pay for her crimes.
I don't think we'll see the last of her, Admiral.
Neither do I, unfortunately. Well then, based on what I'm seeing here, you're exactly the kind of officer Starfleet needs now. I know your ship might not be the Enterprise, but you've proven yourself capable of sitting in her center chair. The job's yours if you want it.
Admiral?
Yes, under normal circumstances, it would take years of work to get your own command. But these aren't normal circumstances. The war isn't going well for us. We don't have the luxury of waiting years before putting good officers on the line. We need them out there right now. We need you.
Me?
Yes, Corvin would have been a disaster if it weren't for you and your crew. Starfleet wants to recognize that. Therefore, as of now, I'm making your promotion and command official. I see the same things in you that Schaefer did. Honor his name and make us all proud.
Thank you, Admiral. We won't let you down.
I wouldn't recommend it. I have it on good authority. I'm quite a terror when crossed. On to more mundane duties, You'll need to check in with the tailor and update your uniform in a manner appropriate to your new rank. After that, acquire a shuttle for your ship. When you're finished, return to me for new orders.
Yes, Admiral.
Well, you don't look unhappy. And that's good, right?
Alright, let's go find Tilly. I'm sure she'll talk to us. Where is she? Oh, no? No, we can't talk to Tilly? Okay. So we need to go speak with a tailor and customize our outfits. So I will probably just finish the mission and I will end up customizing her look afterwards. As I can probably spend a lot of time in there. Like, I feel like this uniform needs a belt. Like, I don't know, looks kind of weird without a belt. Yeah, we'll see. So, tailor.
This way. This way.
Alright, tailor, we're gonna talk to him. Thank you, show me what's available.
The shipyard
Alright.
officer is this nice. It really suits you.
Okay, so we're not gonna update her right now. Tilly? Alright, shipyard. Where if I was the shipyard? Acquire ships. Okay, we'll provide you with a shuttle this time, but future ships will have to be purchased or requisitioned to end vendors such as this one. Thank you. And different ship types. Okay, this is gonna tell you about ship types, tell me about shuttles. Alright, thank you.
Looks like you're all set. Hey, don't keep the Admiral waiting.
Alright, now we have to go back to the Admiral. This hopefully when we get all this done, that should conclude our tutorial. I think at this point I'm probably gonna end up breaking it up in like 3 videos. This is pretty long. Especially for a tutorial. Like an ever-ending, can't go back to the soul system or anything tutorial. So let's go talk to her again. Talk to the Admiral.
Congratulations on your promotion. I will let you know when I have a new task for you.
Alright, we'll get a new Federations and a battery back. New Federations phaser.
I have a mission for you.
Alright guys, this is where we're gonna end the tutorial episodes. I think, as I said, I will split it up in either 2 or 3. Not exactly sure yet. And thank you for joining me in Star Trek Discovery. Star Trek Online Age of Discovery.